Extended warranties, they don't work. There, I said it. You can hate on me or you can love on me, but it infuriates me. I'll hear these commercials for some of these aftermarket warranty companies, you know, that say, hey, never ever have to pay for out-of-pocket expenses on your car ever again. All you gotta do is buy this little maintenance program or this little warranty program that we offer, and we'll never ever have to pay for any repairs again for the life of your car. It's total myth. It's totally misleading, unethical, illegal. Very, 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 very rarely do we ever see one that actually pays out. And even rarer than that, the ones that do pay out, I never see one that actually pays the full bill. Picture this. You go in and you pay $1,500, $2,000, $3,000, whatever it is, for an extended warranty program, and then you take it to the shop. One of the very first things that they do is they ask for a vehicle history report. They want you to provide all of the old invoices of all the maintenance service that's been done on it. Guess what? If you've neglected an oil change and you've went over the intervals, they're liable to deny, most likely liable to deny the claim based on not having sufficient maintenance history. I'll give you a story. So the other day we have a vehicle in here, and they've done their maintenance regularly, and they bought this warranty because of the exact thing. The salesman told them it will cover everything in your car. Guess what? This car had some bad phasers in the engine. It needed some major engine repairs. It needed quite a bit of work to it to be able for it to run correctly. So as we begin to assist them with the warranty process and we start producing documents to the warranty company, this extended third-party warranty company, then they wanted to see all the oil change receipts. So our customer, unlike me, was able to produce all of the receipts in the whole lifetime that they had had that vehicle, except for one. They had one receipt that they could not find, and guess what the unfortunate thing was? You'll never guess. The shop that 2 years ago had done the oil change on this car, it had went out of business, was no longer in business. They was not able to reach the guy that owned the business. And so they could not duplicate that repair order with that date on it. And so therefore, I believe the quote on the repairs was like $8,000 or something. The warranty company made the decision, oh, you can't prove that you did the oil change, therefore we're going to deny your claim, and you're welcome. We'll go ahead and keep the $3,000 that you paid us for this coverage. See ya. And that's why they're such a ripoff. They don't work. Some of them send an adjuster down, like we'll have a vehicle in the shop and we'll tear it down, and they'll send an adjuster down because they want the adjuster to literally verify that what we're telling the warranty company is exactly what's wrong with the car, right? So I'm riding around with the adjuster one day as we're test driving a vehicle. The vehicle barely makes it back to the shop. It had such a bad problem. When he was having to duplicate this, he was having to document that this vehicle was indeed truly broken and that my claim was indeed legitimate. And I asked him, his name was David. I said, David, got a question for you. I said, your close family and friends, whenever they ask you, should I buy a third-party extended warranty on my vehicle, what do you tell them because you're an adjuster? He said, when it's my close family and friends and people I care about, you know what I tell them? I tell them to put $1,500 in a savings account and save their money. Don't spend that money on the warranty company. Save their money and then buy a Toyota Camry or an Asian car of the equivalent. Buy a Toyota or a Honda, and you'll have a reliable source of transportation that most likely is not going to break down anyhow. That's what I tell my close family and friends. So if an insurance adjuster that works for these companies won't even buy the product that they roll out, think about it, folks. What did he just tell us? He just told us this is not worth the money it costs. There's better ways. So I agree with it. And so as clients come to me and they'll be super frustrated because they was sold the moon whenever they bought this, and then I have to deliver the bad news and say, guess what? We're not able to get them to cover any part of this repair, and they get so mad, not at me, but at the fact that they made a bad decision in buying the warranty in the first place. Then I tell them the story of my conversation with David. It's like, hey, David recommended, and he works for these people, he recommended that you just put a little bit of money in a savings account, buy a vehicle with a great track history, and save the rest. And I'll see you. So I hope this helps. Does it help? Have you had a third-party warranty through one of the, like, Car Shield, or there's so many different ones. Silver Rock is another one. Have you ever looked on the Better Business Bureau to see how those companies actually rate? Have you looked at their Google reviews? Have you looked into those companies and seen how well their customer retention is and how many satisfied and happy customers they have? Why do you think they spend so much money on getting brand new customers, right? Because very, very, very rarely do they work. So take it or leave it. Have you ever bought one of those? Did it work for you? If so, tell me your experience. Did it not work for you? Please share that experience too. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.